Today we're replacing this rusted, beat up single speed pool pump with this incredible 3 horsepower pump with variable speeds from VARMINPOOL. I live in Florida and there are so many swimming pools here. I've been around them and had them my whole life, so I'm really excited for this variable speed pool pump as I've never had one before. This one is perfect for swimming pools, but not just that, garden ponds or fish ponds, saltwater spas, and really any other water feature that requires a pump. We'll start by cutting off the power to the pool pump, emptying all the contents, and then we have to cut out the plumbing, the inflow as well as the outflow. After that, we're simply going to open the back casing of the pump and disconnect the hot, neutral, and the ground. We did have to cut out the filter because this pool pump is going to need to sit up a little bit higher than the previous one, so we do have to do a little bit of plumbing work, but nothing crazy. You may or may not need to do the same amount of plumbing work, but if you understand the concept that the pipes connected to the pump will need to be reattached, then you can easily put this thing back together. So the first thing that you'll want to do is make sure that your plumbing lines up with your pump. We had to raise this about 4.5 inches, and then we're going to shim it to make sure that it actually is level and that it stays put on these cinder blocks. Now we'll rewire the new pump. I didn't video disconnecting the electric from the original pool pump, but if you understand that it's simply this exact process in reverse, you should be able to put it back. Since this pool pump comes with a built-in timer, you can remove these metal clamps altogether. After we've got the pump lined up, they make it really easy to glue on the parts and then simply screw it to the pump. So all we're going to do is line up the inflow here and connect it to the pump.
Right.
And you see here just how easy it screws onto the pump. We'll make sure that it's level. Reconnect the filter. Glue the plumbing piece back to the filter and the outflow. Put your basket in. Slip on the rainproof cover.
Oh yeah.
Now we'll want to fill this basket with water, turn the power back on, and the self-priming function of the pool pump should kick on. Perfect. It's that easy to install, and frankly, I was incredibly surprised with just how easy it connected, and it was not difficult at all. This thing has a powerful magnetic motor with a flow rate of over 11,300 gallons per hour. You can program up to 4 different individual schedules, so if you know you have maintenance at certain times, or you want to put it on a couple of different programs because you're leaving town or going on vacation, maybe this is your second home and you want to set it before you leave, you absolutely can. It has a removable rain shell, and the body of this pump is made from a reinforced plastic housing to keep it protected. But what I also love is that it's to reduce the noise. This is an incredibly quiet pump, and it's significantly less decibels than the previous pump. I think what I love most though is the energy savings. They boast up to an 80% reduction in energy costs, which is huge when it comes to pools. It has a reinforced industrial polymer flow chamber. This thing can withstand harsh water conditions, including salt water. It's engineered for long-term durability and resists against any complex compound and substance found in the water. Here I am just cycling through the different speed. It ranges from 1200 RPMs to 4000 RPMs. And when it is on speed 4, at 4000 RPMs, man, you know it, your pool is moving. This is my first experience with VARMINPOOL, and I can tell you, I'm very pleased, quite surprised, quite impressed, but I've had it been running for about 3 weeks now with absolutely no problem. One of the other things I love about it is how incredibly user-friendly it is. It comes with the manual, but frankly, you can just toggle through the screen here and figure it out. There's only a few settings and they make it incredibly easy. The interface is very easy to use. Anybody that's just toggling through the screen here can figure out how to set the schedule. They make it very easy with the speed, the time, and the date to select. So incredibly user-friendly. The manual is definitely necessary for installing it. And after that, I'm telling you, if you just installed this thing, you can figure out programming a couple of schedules. So overall, if you're in the market for a new pool pump, I highly recommend this one from VARMINPOOL. Absolutely incredible. Been very impressed with it ever since, and I certainly hope this was helpful. Reach out anytime with questions or concerns, and have a wonderful day.